Candy maker of all time.
Once upon a chocolate time, a long, long chocolate time ago, the golden age of chocolate began.
I know 'cause I was there.
When it comes to chocolate, she's a many-flavored gal, you know.
'Cause that's the age of chocolate I ran with oh such style and flair.
And the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres.
But soon I'll be retiring to make way for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiring, but who?
But who?
Whatever your opinion is about me, the chocolate world could not survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate ripples or chocolate tipples, chocolate ruffles or chocolate truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, or chocolate ices, 'cause chocolate's crisis.
Grow and grow and grow.
The day that I retire, I'll know.
No, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go.
There'd be no more chocolate squiggles or chocolate giggles, chocolate whirlies or chocolate swirlies, chocolate twirlies for all you girlies, chocolate giggles or chocolate bugles or chocolate bubbles, 'cause chocolate's troubles.
Grow and grow and grow.
The day that I retire, I'll know.
No, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go. Golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. Golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. It's the golden age of chocolate history we must write somehow. The golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter go.
This is the Bucket Bunch. These are Charlie's grandparents, Grandma Georgina, Grandpa George, and Grandma Joe. This is Charlie's mother, Mrs. Bucket. And that is Charlie Bucket.
What's for dinner? Cabbage soup again?
Every day, nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. What's the chocolate news?
Wonka's got a new bar out.
Fudge, maple, or mallow base?
Mala with flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters, my.
Mama, what's latest cap count?
1,249,966 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Do you think I might work in the toothpaste factory one day?
Let's hope not, Charlie.
What kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Wonka making chocolate bars.
Now, Grandma Joe, don't go filling the girl's head with dreams of candy.
Charlie's from a long line of distinguished candy men. And women.
But Wonka hasn't hired anyone since Slugwood's spies stole her candy balloon recipe.
Wonka was so angry, she gathered up all her workers and said, I'm sorry, but you all must go home and lock the gates to her factory forever.
But Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one comes in and no one comes out.
Shadow Warhorse.
Maybe the undead. Who knows?
Grandma Joe, you're gonna give Charlie nightmares again.
What'd she say?
She said she's making bathtub gin.
We're playing Jen.
I'm in.
Charlie, run out and see if anyone's done with the paper.
Okay, Mom, you have to tuck in Grandma Georgina.
All right, everyone. Sweet dreams.
I thought we were playing Jen.
See these kids? They meet outside Charlie's house every day with a shiny nickel piece to buy a Wonka bar from the local candy man. The only kid with no nickel is Charlie. I can't wait for the candy man. What are you gonna get?
Hey, Charlie, help me pick something out. I've got a nickel.
You've already got a lollipop. Shouldn't you finish it first?
I can't help it. I love candy. All candy. Chocolate, caramel, jawbreakers, suckers. Stop it. You're making my mouth water. I can't stop eating sweets. All those wonderful Willy Wonka treats. You can't keep the others, 'cause me, I'm a Wonkerer.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to candy, Willy's the conqueror. Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two? The Candyman, the Candyman can. Who can take a rainbow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie? The Candyman, the Candyman can.
The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. The Candyman makes everything sweet, satisfying and delicious.
You can even eat the dishes. Nothing for you, Charlie? Not today. I don't want to spoil my appetite. It looks like your appetite could use a little spoiling. Here, take one of these. On the house. Really? Thanks. Who can take tomorrow, dip it in a dream, separate the sorrow and collect up all the creams? The Candyman, the Candyman can. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Thanks for the candy. Oh yeah, my mom wants to know if we could borrow the paper. I'm afraid it's yesterday's paper. Here you go. What's the world coming to when a family can't even afford the paper?
Charlie, your soup's getting cold.
And the world tastes good, 'cause the Candyman thinks it should.
Here's the paper, Mom.
Well, I'll be a chocolate crispy. Would you look at this? Wonka factory to be open to a lucky few.
You mean people are actually going to be allowed inside the factory?
Read what it says.
Willy Wonka has decided to allow 5 children to visit her factory. The lucky 5 will tour the factory and receive a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Read on.
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary candy bars. The finders of these tickets will win the tour and the chocolate.
That's a million to one shot.
The tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any of them have been found yet. The paper is a day old.
Charlie, could you imagine winning?
Touring the factory?
Meeting Wonka?
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
1 o'clock already. Charlie, you better hurry. You're going to be late for school. It's back to the twists and turns of toothpaste for me.
Charlie, remember, we may be starving, we may be poor, but the Bucket family always
Thinks positive.
write it in purple ink, Charlie. Purple ink.
Positive.
So Mrs. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory while little Charlie Bucket was off to school. But on the way, Charlie heard some very exciting news.
Charlie, did you hear? Some kid found the first golden ticket.
Already? When? Just now. Look.
This is Phineas Trout, the DirecTV link to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. People are buying over 50,000 Wonka bars every hour. And the first golden ticket has been found. Here's the family now. Mrs. Droop, may we have a word?
Der Name ist Gallup. G-L-O-O-P. Und this is my kleiner Liebchen. Wo ist this?
Tell us about the ticket.
Oh ja, I just knew that my sausage Augustus would find this golden ticket. He eats so much candy Wendy that it was almost impossible for him not to find one. In fact, you could say we've been training him for this day ever since our little putty Veggie was born.
Training?
Oh yeah, for the young man to eat as much as Augustus, he has to be trained from morning till night, eating all kinds of foods. We give him fruits for breakfast, plus melons and mangoes and cereals, bananas and cream.
Then fried eggs mit Bacon, Tomatoes und Mushroom mit Eggrados und Speiserie.
Und Kaffee und Toastbrot mit Butter und Marmelade, Twix und mit Titgarone.
And what does Augustus do one breakfast through?
More, I eat more. Between meals, the cooks eat all kinds of foods like chocolate and pudding and snacks.
Hur sa the sign of Augustus is more little piggy, there's nothing he loves.
Mom has Wonka bars sent in sacks.
Cause they help little Goosey relax. If yes, it is a meal of the Jeff and Augustus comes right off his diet.
Eat hamburgers, hot dogs und 10 tons of french fries und if I want more, they supply it.
Augustus keeps eating, until he subsides to the floor.
And then when he's finally back on his feet, the kid can't even get through the door?
Und that's why Augustus has lived as a darling right from the day he was born.
So what does the poor little lad do all night to prevent life becoming a bore?
I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more. I eat more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute. It seems a second golden ticket has been found. We're off to our live remote in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where things are sweet for Veronica Salt.
That's Veruca, you imbecile!
And Zaruka, you nitwit!
Veruca!
So, Mrs. Salt, I understand you sweetened Veruca and Zaruka's chances with a little assistance?
As soon as my little girls told me that they simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business. Peanuts, cashews, but mainly Brazil nuts. So I had my factory girls stop shelling Brazil nuts and start shelling wrappers. Mommy, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television.
Can't you get her fired?
For you, dears, anything. Anyways, after days of shelling chocolate, one of my factory gals finally found the blasted golden ticket. I let her take the lucky piece of chocolate home to his 17 kids.
How generous.
Now she's being sarcastic.
I want her fired. Fired, you hear me? Fired, fired, fired! This is Phineas Trout, where the sweet has turned sour. Gee, after just one day, and there are only 3 golden tickets left.
And both winners are twits. You'd think one deserving kid would win.
Mom, aren't you at work? Did they close the factory early?
I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they've closed it forever. I don't know how I'm going to tell our family. Things were hard when I had the job, but now?
Don't worry, Mom. Like Grandma Jo says, think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive. Whenever you're feeling down and out and don't know what to do, I never give way to fear and doubt, 'cause thinking positive sees me through. Whenever my stars are out of sync, I think positive. I write my thoughts down in purple ink and think positive. Remember this song, when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too. Come on, Mama, sing with me. Whenever I think I'm in the drink, I think
Positive.
quite right. Whenever my luck goes down the sink, I think
Positive.
yeah. Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
You're wasting your time to count the cost.
'Cause thinking positive, that comes free. Positive is the way to be. Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. The moment I do, I'm in the pink, I think positive. Remember this song, when things go wrong, and you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive Yeah.
Charlie, I haven't had this much fun since the factory manager got his tongue stuck in a conveyor belt. Now let's head home. I'm positive we're having something special for dinner.
Leftover cabbage soup?
No, fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive. The Bucket family went on from morning till night with a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all. But once a year, Charlie got a very special treat.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
Here you go, Charlie. Happy birthday, my love.
It's from all of us.
Go on, open it.
Oh, Wonka Whipple's scrumptious fudge malt delight.
Best of them all, real Whipple, carefully whipped at 2,700 RPMs for precisely 62.3 seconds.
Grandma, please.
I thought we agreed on the nerrific. The fudge is the best and you know it. Go on, Charlie, open her up. Show us what thinking positive's all about.
Now don't be too disappointed, my darling, if you don't find what you're looking for.
The thing to remember is, whatever happens, you'll still have a bar of candy.
Go on, girl, open it.
Please do. You're making me jumpy.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece?
We wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Come on, Mom, have a piece. You deserve something special after losing your job.
What? Charlie, that's not funny. Tell me it's not true.
We'll starve.
It is true, and we will not starve. Now, what kind of party is this? Hey, let's splurge a little. Charlie, turn on the radio.
Really? This is the best birthday ever.
We interrupt the Orphan Annie radio hour to bring you this important news flash. The third golden ticket has been found in Snellville, Georgia. And what is your name, young lady?
Violet Beauregard.
Violet, quit chewing your gum so loudly. Remember what your therapist said about acting out?
Kidding, Ma. You flabber just as much as I do.
Now tell us, Violet, how did you find your golden ticket?
I'm a gum chewer normally, but when I heard about Wonka's contest, I laid off the gum and switched to candy bars. Now, of course, I'm right back on gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece for over 3 months solid. I've beaten the world records by my best friend, Cornelia Prinsmetal. Hi, Cornelia. Listen to this. That's the sound of you losing. Listen some more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka bar sales are up to over 200,000 an hour. And this just in. The fourth golden ticket has been located in Television City, California, leaving only the fifth and final ticket to be found. We're live at the home of Michelle TV, the finder of the fourth golden ticket. Here's Miss TV now. Tell us about finding the golden ticket, ma'am.
You see, Mike and I... Shut your pie hole, tits. Didn't I tell you not to interrupt? This is the best part. Crack, slap, whack, dead. Did you see him die? That was totally awesome.
Very cool, Michelle. Now, Miss...
I by Mike.
Very cool, Mike. Now, Miss TV, about the golden ticket.
Yeah, big deal. I got a ticket. Means I'm going to miss at least half an hour of my second favorite TV show to tour some stupid chocolate factory. Yeah, right. Whatever. Hit him harder!
Now, which school does our golden ticket winner attend?
What? Are you crazy? Who needs school? I got my screens in the net, fool. Some kids like electric trains and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV.
Some kids like to sing and dance, and some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C.
I don't learn a single thing, cause I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free.
Some kids go to baseball games, and other kids have useless names like 10 days at Boy Scout Jamboree.
Well, wimpy kids read books of Earth. I play Destroy the Universe. No one has Nintendo games like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons or play the latest top 10 tunes, while others want to surf in Waikiki.
I can visit Egypt, Rome,
In Tokyo without leaving home.
take a spaceship to the moon.
Get back on any afternoon.
Yes, we can do it all from A to Z. Cause we got our computer. All our stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV.
On TV.
On TV.
On TV.
Turn it off. I heard enough of those snot-nosed brats.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
She said she spotted rats.
We'll catch one and we'll eat it.
That is quite enough. We should all go to bed.
Can Grandma Joe tell me one Wonka story? Just one, please?
All right, but just one. And no zombie worker stories. You need your sleep.
A Wonka Nutty Crunch surprise. Shh. But where'd you get it? I've been saving it. Let's open it. I can't. I'm too nervous. You open it. A lifetime supply of chocolate. We'll do it together, all right? 3, 2, 1. Nothing. A good thing, really, because chocolate's very fattening.
A lifetime supply of it. You the size of the dome on Capitol Hill.
I wish I never heard of candy or Wonka. Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the smile
Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine shine.
Come on, Charlie. No need to frown. Deep down, you know tomorrow is your pearl. When the days get heavy, never pit a Adam. Up and Adam, girl. Someday, sweet as a song, Charlie's lucky day will come along. Till that day, you've gotta hold on strong, Charlie. Up on top is right where you belong.
Look up, Charlie. You'll see a star. Just follow it and keep your dreams in view.
Pretty soon the skies are gonna clear up, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie, do. Cheer up, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie. Just be glad you're you.
Cheer up, Charlie.
More than 2 weeks pass, and the fifth and final ticket still refuses to show up. The great city is blanketed in bitter, freezing snow. Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Here, take my scarf. You'll freeze to death.
Thanks.
Oh, Charlie, won't you grab that last case of Nut Crunchies for me? Wouldn't want it to freeze.
Sure. I think you dropped this coin.
What's this? It's not mine. Take it home to your folks.
Do you think I should? Maybe I should put a notice.
That coin's probably been buried in the snow for weeks. Take it, Charlie, and take this for being such a good kid.
Really?
Really, you look like you're starving.
It smells so good. The perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate, New World light, with subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I'd better get to school. Do you think I could have just one more for my family? I'll pay for it.
Sure, I'd give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie?
Well, Grandma Joe likes the Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mall Delight, but Grandma Georgina likes Nutterific.
Well, then you should get the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo Bar. Just out. Here you go. I know you're gonna share it and all, but you might as well take a little taste. You know, to make sure it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you are the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. Look what happened. See what happened? That's what happens when you're thinking positive. Think positive. I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had
had a chance to shine and never a happy song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing is I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sun up in the sky. I found it, the last golden ticket.
Get it, Charlie! Michelle, you should accompany Charlie. That is, if you think you can handle it.
Handle it, you just try to stop me.
I never thought to see the day when I would face the world and say,
Warning! Look at the sun.
I never thought that I could be slapped on the lap of luxury.
I have said it couldn't be done.
But it can be done. Yes, it can be done. We never ever dared to think that there'd be a golden time. Very glorious golden time. I'd like to become someone. Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my way. And as a golden ticket, it's a golden ticket.
Welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is about to be made. You are all going to meet the chocolate genius of the century. And here she is now, Willy Wonka!
With me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into my imagination. Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to my factory. Augustus Gloop, please step forward.
Here's my ticket, Wonka. Achoo!
He has the code!
Mining for the salt. And Zaruka salt.
Two of you? Oh, well, double the trouble, but twice as nice. I always thought a verruca was a wart, but you don't look like a wart at all. More like a mole, or perhaps a bunion.
How you doing, Wonka? Salt's the name, and I'm nuts. Nuts for nuts, that is. An operation like this must go through a million nuts.
Make that 1,000,001. Your ticket.
Here's your silly ticket. Can I have it back after the tour?
Of course you can, my dear. Of course. Violet Beauregard.
I'm here, y'all. Here's my ticket.
Violet, there is no gum chewing allowed on the tour.
But you make gum. Wonka asked you to remove your gum. Do we need to negotiate?
Psychobabble, whatever.
Michelle TV. Michelle TV and guest.
Hold your panties. A commercial's coming up. Oh, and Wonka? I go by Mike.
Here's your ticket, Wonka. Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike, there is no television reception in the factory.
None.
None whatsoever. Bucket?
It's Charlie, Wonka. Here's your ticket.
So you're Charlie Bucket. Odd coincidence. You finding the last ticket just in time.
Now see here, Wonka. If you're saying our ticket's phony,
Pleasure to meet you too.
you know me, Wonka.
Do I? Well then, let's proceed. We'll start with the contract. Please raise your right hand. I hereby swear not to touch, malign, assign, clutch, tear, share, or wear none such party of the first part.
No, not my lawyer. Let me give him a break.
No television reception, no mobile phone reception, and so on, etc.
And so on, etc.
Blah, blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
and so forth.
And so forth.
Wonka, how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka Chocolate Factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. In bed at night. And in that room there, the exploding sweets or an enemy start a fight. In this room here is a rock candy mine. They say that it's 3 miles deep. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows to munch when you just can't sleep. 1700 candy showrooms, ballrooms,
Bathrooms, ballrooms.
and you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cows from which we get chocolate milk. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for a cold day smooth as silk.
And in every room are chocolate miracles, treats beyond compare. Running rivals lose despair.
You should see them tear their hair, and all because of
This room here. And this room here. And this room here. And this room here.
And this room here.
oh yes, in that room there.
Is the room getting smaller, or am I getting taller?
You're so tight.
Watch your head. I'd hate to lose any of you so early in our journey.
Is this some sort of joke? We'll be crushed.
Stand down. Now! 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 If you want to see paradise, close your eyes and you will see one. Wanna be a dreamer? Be one. Anytime you please, and please save me one. And here we have the chocolate smelting room, where thousands of copper pipe twist through the earth, carefully chilling chocolate to precise temperatures, perfect for dipping strawberries.
Wonka, I want to taste the chocolate.
No matter how tempting, and isn't it deliciously tempting? Do not touch the chocolate. It will instantly harden like cement.
Look up at that. There's creatures of some sort. Frank, put your hands there, I can see them, Pop.
No need to worry. Those, my friends, are Oompa Loompas.
Zombie workers.
Not zombie workers, refugees.
Wow, Wonka.
Oh, my workers are Oompa Loompas from Loompa Land.
Now see here, Wonka. I'll teach you how
Oh,
to
well, then
see.
you should know all about Loompa Land. With its thick jungles, invested by horned smugglers and stalking wingers. How are those terribly wicked wang doodles?
Wang doodles? Ha! There's no such a thing.
Oh, well, there certainly are, my dear. And a wang doodle would just love to stick its sharp vicious fangs into you. Augustus, my chocolate must never be touched by human hands.
Too late.
Great. Now he's gonna get millions of people a cold.
Oh, I think I had chocolate.
The chocolate's frozen. It's like magic show. He looks like an Easter bunny.
We've had an early revelation and lost a child in the chocolate smelter. It's a shame. The boy really seemed to know about food. Alas, take Mrs. Gloop's poop to the strawberry dipping room and heat him to precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Or is that Celsius? No. Fahrenheit. Yes, 102 degrees Fahrenheit. But no higher, or he may spontaneously boil, and that would be a tragedy.
Because Augustus would be damaged?
My dear, Augustus was damaged long ago. The tragedy would be the wasted chocolate. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop, and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow closely as we continue our tour.
I've got a perfect puzzle for you.
What do you get when you go down the street? Eating is more just about fun to eat. But are you aren't getting terrible? But
Do you think we'll come of that? I don't like the look of it. Oompa loompa doopa-dee-da. If you're not greedy, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like me. Oompa loompa doopa-dee-doo.
We are now going to make the next part of our journey by boat. Please step up and in and watch your step. Violet, do not lick the boat. You'll only make the ship sticky.
Excuse me, Wonka. I just love your hat. It really sets off your eyes. But of course, you have great taste. You know, I would simply adore a pink candy boat. And maybe one of those sweet little Oompa Loompas. Brown nosers. Wonka, did you hear me? I said I want a pink candy boat. And an Oompa Loompa. Name your price, Wonka.
A bad parent says what?
What?
Exactly.
Where are you taking us?
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. So we're simply to and froing, slowly getting vertigo. To the south, the wind is blowing. To the north, there may be snow. To the west, the moon is glowing. To the east, a rooster crows. Since we show no sign of slowing, someone must know where we are, but no destination showing. So it's all a bit bizarre.
So our mood is easy going, like a game of tic-tac-toe. We must cease this dilly-dallying, shilly-shallying to and fro.
It's no mystery where we're going, unlike Edgar Allan Poe. Quite apart from our not knowing, it's the only place to go.
Is everyone all right?
Here we are, the inventing room. This is the most important room in my entire factory. My most secret inventions are cooking and simmering in here. Voila! The everlasting gourmet gobstopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum.
Gum.
The most dazzling gum in the world.
Gum? Oh no.
Unfortunately, it has not been perfected yet, so we must not do it.
Gum? I've only had one dream and laugh, there's very little to it. To own one stick of lifelong gum and all life long to chew it. I'll chew it all through childhood, I'll chew it when I wed. If I survive to 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a 3-course dinner. Feast of roast beef and blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner. Even after a 3-course dinner.
That gum is so mad. It's delicious. It really tastes like pea soup. Oh, and here comes That's what I'm worried about. The dye.
Yo, Violet, you're so busted. That gun is gonna do it. Her candy thing got down the drain.
I asked her not to chew it. Too late, Willie, nothing to it, 'cause I know just how to do it. There is no need to poo-poo it. All I have to do is do it.
Violet, it's so bad for you.
Violet, you can turn blue.
Violet, what you gonna do? Instead of singing, am I blue? Yeah, she's turning blue. It's true. Oh, Violet, you are now bright blue.
Now bright and lousy, come on, you it blue, 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 and fast to it. I guess I blew it. Blew it. Blew it. Blew it.
This is Phineas Trout reporting live outside the Wonka factory. Press is not allowed on the tour, but I'm here keeping watch with two of Wonka's greatest fans, Matilda and Jamie. Jamie, what do you think is going on inside the factory?
I bet the ticket winners are in for some sweet surprises.
And Matilda, what's the mood of the crowd?
We're all jumpy as jelly beans. Through the window, it looks like something's happening. Is Wonka trying to make the world's largest blueberry?
With Wonka, always expect the unexpected.
Doobity-doo, I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doopity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. Gum chewing, smiling is once in a while. It stops you from smoking and brightens your smile. But it's repulsive, revolting, and wrong. Chewing and chewing all day long. The way that a cow does. Oompa loompa doopity-da. Given good manners, you will go far. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa loompa doopity-doo.
Well, well, well. Two naughty little children gone. Four good little children left.
Wonka, will Violet ever be all right, or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. Come along, there's so much see to more. Oh, stop. Reverse that. Ah, I quite forgot about this room. It's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles, do they taste like candy? Wonka, sweet, I want the most to taste like candy.
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that is remarkable.
What did I do, Wonka?
Just one sip of my fizzy lifting drink, and you will float on air.
Float on air? Whoa!
Unfortunately, my legal advisors have permitted us taking even the tiniest taste. Come along. I have more exciting things to show you.
Oh my. Wonka? Kiss?
They've left us behind.
Grandma Joe, what's that?
Snosberry soda. That sounds delicious. I haven't had that since I worked in the factory. Should we?
Well, I suppose one tiny taste wouldn't do any harm.
Well,
Wow. I'm flying. I'm flying. There's no sensation that's quite as sensational as flying.
thrilling, fulfilling, and higher educational as flying.
It's inspirational
And recreational trying. Way, way up there in midair to be touching the sky. Which I guess is why there is no feeling that's quite like the feeling of flying.
bumping your head on the ceiling of what's up above. It's so appealing, I'm reeling at my death defying. Flying, I love.
From Atlanta to Antwerp.
From John Wayne to Ryder,
Just as birds love to chirp.
every kid loves to be. You are here.
Happy birthday to me.
You see, Luca, cocoa beans contain a variety of chemicals, the primary psychoactive components being theobrine and caffeine. Now just step this way and... Charlie, do stay with the group. We wouldn't want you to float away now, would we? And next we have the nut room.
Wonka, are those squirrels?
Right you are. Eventually, one of these squirrels will remove a nut from its shell in one piece, and at the same time, sort the good nuts from the bad nuts.
They're so adorable.
Hey, Scarly,
Veruca! Whatever you do, do not disturb the squirrels. They are in training.
See here, Wonka. I want a squirrel.
I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa.
I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa and a pink candy boat.
And while we're at it,
I want a feast. I want a bean feast.
buns and donuts and fruitcake with no nuts, so good you could go nuts.
Give them to me. Now, I want a party with a room full of laughter.
I want a ton of ice cream.
And if we don't get the things we are after, I'm gonna scream. I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes.
And sweets and surprises.
Of all shapes and sizes. And now, don't care how I want it now. Don't care how I want it now.
Bad nut.
Wonka, what's gonna happen to them?
What happens to every bad nut? That particular chute leads to the garbage incinerator. Oh, but don't worry. There's a chance it may not be lit today.
A chance.
Yes, well, it's generally lit every other day. I can't recall if today's a burn day. Guess we'll find out. Shame, really. They were so deliciously bossy. Natural captains of industry. Onward, upward, backward, forward, up we go. Please step this way. I will be with you in a moment.
Oompa Loompa Doobity-Doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa Loompa Doobity-Dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. Who do you blame when your kid is a brat? Hampered and spoiled like a Siamese cat. Blaming the kid is a lie and a shame. You know exactly who's to blame. The mother and the father. Oompa Loompa Doobity-Da. If you're not spoiled, then you will go far. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa Loompa Doobity-Doo.
Welcome to the Choco Vision Room.
Is it a television studio of some sort? Of course, for making Wonka commercials.
Wrong. You are all familiar with how television works?
Yeah, big deal. What's this thing do?
I'm sorry. I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
I said, yeah, big deal. What's this thing do?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
What's the machine doing?
Well, you see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you can send a picture via television, Why not a candy bar?
That's impossible.
It's very possible. Imagine sitting at home watching television and suddenly you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar, try it now, and poof! There it is! A simple flick of that switch right there. But it has not been properly tested yet. Therefore, nobody should touch it.
Hey, watch me. I'm gonna be the first person on TV.
She's gone! Oh dear. I do hope some part of her has not been left behind. We've never sent a human before.
Never?
Never.
Oh, my baby.
It's gonna be all right, okay? Look, something's happening.
Look at me, Mom. I'm the first person to ever be sent by television.
Mike, I asked you not to touch.
I want to do it again and again and again. Don't turn me off.
She's completely unharmed.
Unharmed? She's barely 6 inches tall.
Yes, well, that is a problem, but small children can be very springy and stretchy. Oh, the taffy pulling machine. That should work well.
How far do you think she'll stretch?
Who knows? Maybe miles!
We're here reporting live outside the Wonka factory. Not much information has been shared from the inside, but there was a huge flash coming from one of the top floors. What could possibly be going on in there? We'll be back to update you when more details are shared.
I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doopity-doo. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get from a glut of tea? A pain in the neck and a night you off. Why don't you try simply reading up? Or could you just not bear to look? You'll get no, you'll get no, you'll get no, you'll get no commercials. Oompa loompa doopity-da. Turn off the TV and you'll be a star. You will live in happiness like the Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa doopity-doo. Doopity-doo.
Well then, thank you both very much. I'm sure you can find your way out.
What about Charlie's lifetime supply of chocolate?
Yes, yes, a lifetime supply of chocolate. Each of the children will receive their chocolate. Other than that, the day has been a complete waste of time and chocolate. Good day, Charlie Bucket, and goodbye.
Goodbye, Wonka. I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. You see, I tasted the fizzy lifting drink and broke the rules, and I'm very sorry. Thank you for the wonderful day and tour. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie, you did it, you did it!
Wonka, it was mine.
I created this contest with one purpose in mind, to find a new area to make candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This was a test of character, Charlie. I carefully selected rooms that would tempt each one of our golden ticket winners. You, Charlie, did something quite remarkable. You gave it to temptation. You were smart enough not to get caught, and yet you admitted your guilt.
But the other kids...
Oh, they'll be fine, and they'll each receive the consolation prize, a lifetime supply of chocolate.
That's just the consolation prize? What's the real prize?
Charlie, do you love my factory?
It's the most wonderful place in the world.
I'm very pleased to hear you say that, because from this moment on, it's yours!
What about my mom and Grandma Joe?
The entire family can live here, Charlie.
I'd love to. I positively love to. Go run home and tell the family.
My mission has been a sweet success.
Thank you so much.
Charlie makes everything she bakes satisfying and delicious.